Good evening, folks. I am Joe Bachman, and this is Behind the Code. Tonight, we are testing out a new feature, and I am going to have to mute that. There we go. So it's a little more delayed. So tonight, I am testing out a new feature. I found a way of possibly allowing people to stream to the IndieCD website, but I'm probably going to be working on it some. Oh, Lord, I do not need to see my face that big. Good Lord Almighty. Doesn't look like it has the ability for people to comment, though. So, um, but we'll play around. I'll play around with some more. That might be something in the settings. I literally just set it up. Pardon me for 1 second. There we go. Had an ear itch. So I literally just set it up right before I started here. Yeah, the mute button is very hard to see, Carl. It is actually down in the bottom left-hand corner. Oh, and it froze up there for a second. I'm gonna let it run. We'll see what it does here, and you can see I have it. We don't need to share the tab audio, but I do have it up there. Again, something I'm going to kind of play around with. I think my internet is not strong enough to have me trying to do this and show that at the same time right now for some reason. So I will back out of that. And it's either that or the server is about to have an absolute heart attack. So let me see if I can even get to. Okay, I can still get to IndieCD. So that's good. So with that, yeah, new feature I am working on for IndieCD. I know Judy McPhee was talking earlier in the comments on Never Mind the Furthermore that he's having some issues. So I might as well look at adding that in if at all possible. And I wonder if, you know what? I could probably look real quick. Let me pull this over here so I can still see what's going on. And we'll share the screen so you guys can see what I'm doing too. Let me get logged in here real quick. Yes, log in. I'm not. Oh, I love these. I'm not a robot things. Come on. You can do it. All right. So, what I'm basically doing here is trying to go in to see how much of my resources I'm using on the server. If I can remember where that is actually at, which I think is cPanel. Disk usage. Huh. I would have figured the CPU usage and the physical memory usage would be way up right now. Let's refresh that. Huh, okay. So it's not causing the server to have spasms. That's a good thing. That's a really good thing. So, um, we might be able to do this. I may just need a different plugin that will allow for commenting, but this could be a viable option for people. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited now. Um, so before we get into other things, though, first through the door was StreamYard, as always. No, I'm kidding. First through the door was Donna Carleen. Good evening, Donna. Yes, it was almost time to start the show. Carl says, yay, and he was going to conjure Dawn by using the Beetlejuice method. And Donna says, or should it be DDD? Then we got me talking about trying to do the live stream. And get on down the comment line here. Dawn is here, and I am in stereo because people were opening the link and had me going on both. So, well, Carl says, oops, it's just spinning now. Maybe better for recorded shows. Okay, that's good to know. That is good feedback. Let me close that. Come back here, view channel. Oh, yeah, it's just spinning for me too. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just turn that off for now. What? Okay, that was weird. It finally caught up. Okay, so maybe the server is having some issues with it, but that gives me something to play with. So, with that being said, um, glad to hear that Ted is doing okay there, Donna or Dawn, not Donna. Too many D's. His Star Wars Legos keep his sanity and keeps him out of my hair. Yeah, it's always good for our boys to have hobbies. Yes, and that's pretty much me. Is I just have random hobbies that keep my wife from killing me. Isn't that right, dear? Smile and nod. Um, I should have totally turned the camera on that. Uh, yes, folks, just like with Aunt Donna, it is 24/7 over here also. All right, so let's get back into what we're actually here for tonight. And that is a couple of different things. First, we are going to talk about a new category I'm going to be putting up, which is comic writers. Um, so with the comic writers, gonna I'm gonna kind of space out the comics part because there are so many different um, different things for comics. You got your writers, you got your inkers, you got your colorists. Um, and I think it wouldn't be fair to them to have them bunched in with the authors, even though they are technically still an author. Um, it's more of a to me, it's almost more specialized, um, than just saying that they're an author. Um, and then that way too, if somebody's looking for a comic writer to help them with their comic, they're not having to go through every single author page to see who is who is a uh, yeah, that comic writer. So, oh, thank you, Facebook. Yes, I, you know, really should be ready to start my show 11 minutes ago. Thank you. You lovely, lovely little system, you. And all right, so let's get back here. Let's add this back in. And let's add a new page. And I'll pull up the author's page on another tab just to see how I have it laid out here. Oh, I need to actually fix that. So we're going to call it Comic Writers. And we're going to give it a heading of Comic Writers, because the very top thing on a new page does not show up on the actual page itself. And if I do a quick, preview of it, you can see there's only one comic writer spot. Does that actually get big when I do that? Oh, it does. No, it doesn't. Only gets big on the monitor. Never mind. Sorry, squirrel. So comic writers, and Carl says, yeah, keep those guys separate from the normal writers. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say, even my mother included in the authors category, there is not a single normal writer on this group. And Dawn says, I agree. A comic writer is different than a book writer. It's like a poet versus a novelist. Yes, that's actually a very good way of looking at it. Carl says, although I am sometimes a comic writer, but not a comics writer. Dawn asks, comic or comedic? Donna says, now there's an oxymoron, normal writers. Yes, very much yes. So, comic writers. Do a little bit of, you know what? We need music. I like music because I get into a zone. Oh, I didn't upload Dan's new album to this one. Oh well. Good thing is all of Dane's music is good. So we are going to go with Drifting Along with the Clouds again, which is part of. And actually, while I'm up here, we're going to throw this up real quick. We are on Monday night with Behind the Code. I don't know, Dawn, please throw in the comments if there is a Tidbits and Scribbles this week. And I actually need to swap that out since she's not even doing the every other Tuesday right now. I'm probably going to swap that out with a thing for BKM for his No Warning show. But Wednesday we got Nevermind the Furthermore, 10 Eastern, 9 Central. Wednesday night there should be a The Burning is Love this week, so we'll have that at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. And there's going to be a few more changes to this. One of those changes I will talk about here shortly. I'm just kind of waiting to see if a person happens to pop in. Carl says, do you have to recreate a whole page for folks like BKM, or will you split off his works on separate pages? So what I tend to do, if you're someone who falls under multiple categories, and I'm going to use we'll use Dan as an example. So I've got Dan here under authors, and you can see he's listed as independent author and musician. And so if I go over here to musicians, if I go over here to musicians, there we go, and I click on his link here, it'll actually load the page and then take me, it's supposed to take me down to his music. I may have to go back and change his link, because it should take me straight down to here. So basically the way I do it is, if you're on multiple categories like that, let me go to streamers here real quick. Click on Dan. There we go. Now it takes me straight down to the live streams. So that's kind of how I've been doing it, is everything still ends up on one profile page. But when I put them, like I always do, like if you're an author, your books are at the top, because your books are generally what's making you money. Your live streams are a secondary source of income if you are monetized. But yeah, that way I'm not having to create multiple pages for each person and trying to remember what the heck I named the page. It's all just one thing, and then when they click on the category, it'll take them on down. So Dawn says no tidbits and scribbles this week. Okay, that works. And she says, oh, by the way, Sunday at 6:30, have to verify time zone. Dawn will be on Comic Madness CromCon to chat about IndieCD and Michaela. Pops Van Zandt asked me if I wanted to join. I'm more than welcome. Sunday at 6:30, I should be able to do that. So let me know which 6:30 it is, if it's Eastern, Central. Knowing my luck, it's probably Pacific. But yeah, let me know what time zone, and I should be able to make that. So yes, creating multiple pages definitely would be a nightmare. So alright, so comic writers. Looking to find a great independent comic writer? Look no further. Check out the works that these great writers have done. Center the text. Hey Grant. So, actually, Yep. I'd heard on Nevermind the Furthermore, Grant would be doing a live stream coming up soon. So, Grant, if you want to post, let me make sure. Let me grab my phone. Give me 1 second, Grant, because I am going to make you a moderator. That way. Oh, no, don't worry about that, Grant. If you want to do your show on Monday night, I can move mine to other nights. I basically started doing this show on Monday nights just because there was nothing really on Monday nights. So the time slot is yours if you so want it. I can move it to Tuesday nights. I can move it to any night of the week, really. Or I may just intermix it with The Burning is Love. I may, just use Wednesday night as my, 1 week I'll do this show, 1 week I'll do the other one. Says unless you want me to do my show before or after your show so that we can segue things. No, you don't have to do that, Grant. Honestly, whatever time slot you want to do. If you want to do the 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern time, that's perfectly fine. I tend to do mine at 7 just because I have work in the morning, so I try to wrap up generally by 9 o'clock at the latest. So yeah, if you want to do 7 o'clock, by all means go for it, my dude. StreamYard just now figured out that it couldn't stream to my website anymore. Good job, StreamYard. We'll just go ahead and remove that real quick. Save changes. There we go. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, Grant. This was going to be the other thing I was wanting to announce today. I wasn't sure if Grant was going to hop on the stream with me or if he was just going to hop into the comments, but yeah, I could move this show to Sundays. So unless Sundays work better for you, Grant, you let me know what you want to do, and I will adjust either my schedule for my show accordingly, or the why am I scrolling back up through the comments to find this? Or I will adjust this accordingly. Because once you have your show up and we know what kind of schedule you're looking at running it, you will get added to this little broadcast card. So I'm going to keep working on this real quick. And our first person is going to be actually our first person technically I believe you do all the writing for your own comics, right, Grant? second one. And let's go back here to authors. Why did I set that like that? I didn't want to set that like that. I'll need the open a new tab thing. There we go. And so, Grant, you do the writing and the illustration for yours, I believe, correct? Get that published. Copy this. And now we need to go to appearance. That's buggered off to now. Good lord. Starting to get way too much stuff in here. And now we need to add that to the menu. I'm wondering, I'm going to ask you guys this, and Grant, if you are still there, I'd like your input on this also. Should I do a separate category for comic artists also? Or should I wait and see, like, how many? Because, like I said, I know you have generally have your writers, your inkers, and your colorists. You know, should I just lump the other two under artists for now, unless it really starts to explode? Or do you think I should just go ahead and create? Hey, you know what? I'm just going to create categories now. Because that'll only take a second. Oh, no, cancel. Save the menu. just gonna make a image. So I think I have. I thought I had it coming soon. Huh. Well, apparently I don't. Well, alrighty then. So, that's a quick and easy fix though, and we like things that are quick and easy. Save the image. Okay. Alright, folks. So, my entire stream decided to just lock up. Why am I hearing music? Oh, because the music is still playing for the show. Oh, I love it. Alright, let me pause this. Go back to I am doing this from my phone. And I think my Mac just stroked out, maybe. Oh yeah, it definitely stroked out, because what did you do? Okay, let's cancel this. We're gonna hit, no, we're not gonna hit try again. It's just gonna stroke out again. So, um, I guess we're gonna call this a early evening, and yeah. But definitely check out Grant. Like I said, I'm, I'm just actually going back through the comments, um, because even the comments weren't coming up on my screen. Let me go back through these real quick. Carl says I run up against Historical Fencing Guild and cosplay with Kelly when they do the green room. Yeah, but definitely mostly a different audience. Grant being here tonight is great. You know the ins and outs of comics better more than me. Your insight will be very valuable. Carl says I hope Michaela is working on the new covers. Don, that's a very good idea, and I will probably go with that once the Mac decides it doesn't want to just, be a gigantic pain. It has never actually done this before. Dawn says she thinks Michaela is working on them. She's got a couple of mock-ups. And Grant, didn't realize your camera froze. I thought you were just sitting very still. Yeah, no, I definitely not sitting that still. Dawn says no worries, Grant. Being on Joe's show is so beyond laid back. It's literally just conversation with him. Dawn, nice earshot, yeah. Yeah, a few technical difficulties, but that is okay. We are going to overcome that. I'm going to do a quick restart of this system. Yes, I know, OBS. You're currently active, and probably you causing my issues. Yeah, go ahead and quit. Chrome, I think you're my whole reason that I am having issues. Quit. Leave. Haha. I just lost some changes. Crap. Alright, so we're going to let this restart real quick. Restart now. And while this is restarting, we are going to run a couple of ads real quick. And that way you guys don't have to hear me yelling and cussing at this thing. So, with that being said, we are going to play Mr. Jody McPhee's ad, followed by Mike Jimmy's Life on Cora, and most likely either Kat Rothermel or Amy Hale, depending on how much of a pain this system decides to be. So we will be back.
Hi, I am Joe D. McPhee. I am the host of From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher, and I want to cordially invite you to watch our show Saturdays at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. On our show, we will have different guests as well as talk about the comic book industry and pop culture. And every so often, I might actually do a drawing session or a 3D rendering session every here and there. So once again, I want to invite you to watch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher right here on the broadcast channel that you're looking at, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Hope to see you there, and make certain that you catch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks.
Hi, this is Kat. During the school year, I'm Mrs. Rothermel. But otherwise, I am Rock and Roll Art Goddess, writing about my past and filming the present. I need you to join my Rock and Roll Art army and to check out my merch on Zazzle.com. What started out as journal therapy is now 4 books, I see, and an Instagram account to blow off steam, becoming a book, with another to do the same. A short film for a friend. No, this is not the end. Peace, love, and let me art.
And I am slightly back, but we're still going to play one more commercial just to give me about another 30 seconds of breathing room. So, actually, it's going to be 50 seconds of breathing room because it's going to be Amy Hale. All right, we are back, folks. Yeah, don't know why it was wanting to just have an entire fit, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to switch to Safari for the browser that I'm going to use for everything else here. So indiecd.org/that. Weird thing is, StreamYard on Mac will only work on Google Chrome. So, which is really odd because I can use Safari on my iPhone to get into StreamYard. So, not entirely sure what the difference is between the mobile and the desktop versions of Safari are, but apparently there's enough difference that StreamYard doesn't like it. So let's get back into this. Let's present screen. And add it in. Boom, there we go. And comic inkers. Okay. Oh, it saved the draft. Good. Nice. No, I didn't mean to actually go there. Go back. Do as I say, not as I do, computer. There we go. Let's see. So, and and go away. Coming soon. This one just looks cool. Download the JPEG. Allow. It was right about here where I clicked on the copy for the attribute for the image. That's when Chrome decided to freak out, actually. So, I wonder if it was something with their site that just decided to make Chrome go nuts. And where did that just save to? Downloads. Okay. Upload image. You can do it. And we're going to paste. We're going to paste We're not going to paste. It says copy successfully. There you go, Sparky. All right, like I said, we're going to use Dawn's suggestion on the wording here. Donna says, well, folks, I have to go. Just got noticed behind the code was on. Oh, never mind. Okay, so I was kind of wondering if it decided to, totally crap the bed. So let me scroll back up here. And we're going to use Dawn's idea. I gotta get used to actually typing in jbachman@indiecd.com instead of joebach.org for this. There we go. Now we're going to publish that. And got some more comments. And let's do one more new page. Did I screw it up, Dawn? I'll have to go back and look. Comic Colorists, I believe, is the title we're looking for here. Okay. Heading. Line. And well, we're already up to 3 pages worth of different pages on here. That is awesome. Oh, I did. Okay, cool. That was not what I wanted. Let's go back. Donna, I have never known you to make a smart-ass comment. You, like Dawn, are a perfect angel. Halo might be slightly crooked, but perfect angel nonetheless. You are both just as innocent as my wife. I don't know if you all could hear the peanut gallery across the basement here, but all right, image, not imagine, image, select media library. I like this way this coming soon looks. That's just cool. And we're gonna, we're not gonna do that. We're we're going to do this and copy. And now we shall paste. And you only did the free pick part, really? Copy. I'm going to say, is this going to be one of those days where you're not going to play nice? Innocent stray. Yeah, you know my wife pretty well. And there is nobody more innocent or angelic than I. You are a shining beacon when you remove any clothing and go into the sunlight. The fires of Gondor are lit and Gondor calls for aid. That's right, folks. We have fun here. All right. Oh, you know what we're missing? Besides all the lovely awkward silence of me just sitting here, trying to work on this stuff, we need music. Yeah, I would probably want to disconnect all my electronic devices because they'd probably get fried here in a second. All right, let's get the colorist and inkers added on. And all right, so close that, close that, close that. We've got that done. Now, for a slightly more important bit, we have a member of the audience that has a new book available on lulu.com, and she goes by the name of Donna Carlene, but known to us as Aunt Donna. Part of it do I actually need? I don't need that part. Here we go. That's better. Ditch that. Grab that. And oh yeah, I guess I could pull that up here. And we're going to save the image, not to OneDrive, but to here. Oh, I guess I was putting all that in there. Fingers. Save it. Carl says, "Great, Calvin is mad that I gave Charcoal back her toy that he stole." Yeah, our rats get a little pissy about that too. Oh, keep forgetting to hit save. Maybe that just proves that I need more religion. No, I'm kidding. I definitely don't need more religion. But I do need more cowbell, because everybody needs more cowbell. It says this one is a bit darker than the other Hunter's Ridge books. Interested to see how the HR folks take it. Ooh. And so I'm probably going to want to move this one up then. Throw the link in here real quick. So, oops, nope, that's not what I want to do. Oh. Give me the whole block. Or don't. Oh, there's a way to move stuff around. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a total rework of your page at some point, Donna, because I've kind of got your books all intermingled here. But we will work on it. We'll work on that at another point. Come on, upload. Thank you. And we'll do this. If you have a little bit more of a description of the book that you guys could send me, that'd be great. Because there's another one too that I kind of need just a better description on. And it's Old Friends, New Enemies. This is what was on the Lulu page when I originally set up your profile. So if you could send me something with a little more beef to it for Old Friends, New Enemies, I will add that in so that people can see, get a little more about what it's about. I'll still leave it as, I'll still leave the line in there that it's a sequel to Hunter's Ridge, or that it's the second in line. There we go. Yeah, because when I set up your page, I went just straight down the list on Lulu when I pulled up your author's page, so that would explain why there's kind of a intermingling of everything, which isn't a bad thing. Oh, that's how I do it. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Well, if you ever decide that you want me to have everything kind of together, and actually, this might not be a bad thing to do. Oh, that's going to take a whole rework of this, though. That's okay. I might save that. I might save that for another time. Because it is 8 o'clock already. I do have a few other things that, on the more personal side, that I need to get done. Well, I can take this out now. What do you got for upcoming projects, Donna? Because I can take out the 5th book in the Hunter's Ridge series. Or rather, what does your editor, Carl, have? I'm just messing stuff up now. There we go. Next is going to be a Beth and Hill story. Okay. And do you know what number in the series that's going to be offhand? Or what the title is going to be? Thank you, Donna. That. Paste that. Boom. There we go. Did I read that right? Darn it, no I didn't. Let's try this again. There we go. Put that under that. There we go. All right, Donna, you are up to date, dear, and good to go. Hit the update button one more time just to make sure it actually did what it was supposed to do. Page updated. That's a beautiful thing. So let's head back to the IndieCD site, make sure I did not screw up anything. We got comic writers. Boom. Colors page is good. Comic inkers page is good. That's a thing of beauty right there. Oh, coming probably in November. All right. See, I like editing your page. You're right here at the top. Give you a little leeway there with the holidays. We'll list it as coming in late 2023, early 2024. All right. Well, that pretty much concludes everything for tonight. I am going to try and do some more research, because I want to see if I can get a streaming thing set up. You know what? Heck with it. Let's keep going here. You're going to get to have some fun with me. We're going to go to plugins, because I know there are a ton of plugins for doing streams. But the first thing I got to do is disable the current one. That way it quits showing up over here and it shortens up my list a little bit. So let's get... We're going to deactivate a couple things here right quick. And where'd that one go? There it is, down here. Am I still connected to the right Wi-Fi? Yeah, I am. Okay. Deactivate the WP stream. There we go. Okay. So let's add a new plugin. And let's just see what happens when we type in stream. Oh, what is this? Huh. Save on hosting, storage, and bandwidth costs by streaming fast ad-free video. Oh, okay. Never mind. I see what it's wanting to do. Donna says, since they're all written, I'd like to give my editors some risk between, so I put them out about every 6 months. Oh, that's fair. And you don't want to work your editor too hard. And as long as he doesn't try going looking for other redheads. So that's not what we're looking for. So WP stream here, that's the one that we were trying to use tonight that seemed to work okay at first and then decided to just kind of fizzle out all of a sudden. Let's see. This one is SRS players, dedicated video streaming players, supposed to set of protocols with major browsers, Chrome, Safari, Firefox. Oh, that's if I wanted to stream just from OBS, which no, I don't want to stream from just OBS. That's for webinars. Manager, Twitch wall. Alright. I'm gonna keep looking for this after the show. And don't tell me there was a free version of that. Oh, I can't guarantee that would have worked then. Alright, anyway. So, I think we're going to go ahead and close out the show for tonight. I'm going to keep looking. And just kind of seeing what is out there, what's available. Because I want to get something else going here. As long as the server doesn't, like I said, doesn't just totally crap itself, it should be good. So, I just don't know that we'd be able to have multiple people streaming at the same time. Then it probably would definitely just crash. But, on that note, folks, I appreciate you all coming out tonight, and we will see you again Wednesday night for The Burning is Love. Wednesday during the day on Nevermind the Furthermore. And I hope you all have a great week. Thank you.